Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. US futures are slightly higher. As I told you, both Europe and US markets are looking extremely good. As usual, Asian markets are mixed. Japan is higher because some positive data, but otherwise some markets are up, some markets are down. GIFT Nifty indicating almost flat opening, so there is no big action. However, so this FA selling is there still in big quantities. So therefore, any significant intraday up move, so that will be used as a selling opportunity. So now the markets look like will be trading between 22,800 and 23,300, a 500-point range. And now 23,300 is clearly a 50% Fibonacci retracement of the last fall. So markets are really struggling to cross that level. And in case if that is crossed, 23,500 can be the next resistance. That is no technical significance. It's just, it's a round figure. And the actual next resistance is at 23,800 only. So that was a good support earlier on the way down. On the downside, so 22,500 is what people are expecting. In the worst case scenario, 3 times Nifty took support around 22,800. So technically there is double bottom, but there is no triple bottom or four bottom. So the double bottom made at 22,800, and people thought, so that will be a great support. Now the market will recover. But there was no recovery. So even after recovering 400 points, so it came crashing down in just one day to break that level. So downside, it is time to be more cautious. Upside, is limited to 23,300, at least for this week, because we have only 4 trading sessions for this weekly expiry. Probability of Nifty crossing 23,300 is very, very low. So given that, there are no corporate results, so there are no major global cues, and so only the developments, right? So the way India is interacting with the US, when our Prime Minister is there in US, so US decided to send one more batch of illegal immigrants with handcuffs to India. So this all shows that, US is actually using their power, to bring India down to the negotiation table, so that, India is charging higher taxes, not because India wants to punish US. So India wants to protect its local companies. But now US is very much against it. So that is stated very clearly by the president of US. So the more they are negotiating, the more they are asking, tariff to be reduced. So then, so the US products will be cheaper in India. So India may lose competitive edge. Right? So that is the only concern now. But already, our market is so fragile. So when there are no positive news, so it can continue to languish. So after correcting nearly 3,000, more than 3,000 points, there are no signs of recovery. So that's why I've been saying that, like we might not go for a price correction from here onwards, but we might go for time correction, at least in the large cap. But that may not be the case with small cap and mid cap. Small cap and mid cap, they have more room to correct. So it is time not to enter. So how this US-India politics is playing, I think on yesterday came out with a video, Tata Motors versus Tesla. So that was just only one part of the story, but Tata Motors is also facing, tough competition from Mahindra and Mahindra. Mahindra and Mahindra introduced a new electric vehicle, I think the booking started on 14th. I think there was a huge number of booking. More than 30,000 booking has happened within one day. So among the auto stock, the most promising stock is Mahindra and Mahindra. So otherwise, the rest of the stocks will have some kind of a problem. So you've already seen the Bajaj Auto went up to 12,500. From 12,500, it came down crashing to 8,000. So that was almost 30-35% correction. So in Nifty 50 stocks, correcting 30-35%, the most importantly, the Reliance. So Reliance as the second highest weightage in index. So that is falling and not at all recovering. So it is definitely time to be cautious on the downside. So if you're taking any position, that position should be 22,500 and below. So any selling of put options above 22,500 will be very, very risky. So I would suggest you, if you are an option seller, do not sell options in the current month. Nowadays, it's very difficult to predict the markets in the short term. So maybe for the month of March or April, you can go and sell, 21,500 and below. They are all like trading at a very, very good premium. I think, remember, yesterday also, the April month, 21,400 put option was trading around 90 rupees. So that's a very good premium. So do not trade in short term. So go for a little bit longer term. It will be easy to predict the market and then have more safety, right? So that is a way you can manage this huge volatility. So this volatility is killing the traders on both the sides actually. Markets coming down, people selling call option, then market reverses, very fast. Then all call stop losses hit. Then again, immediately market falls. So this game is going on. And there are many days, Nifty moves about 300 to 400 points. So, that kind of moves is not actually good for option writers. So anyway, so this year is going to be a full of struggle. So let us hope soon markets will stabilize. So we have to look for FIA selling to subside at least. If not, they are buying, at least they must stop selling. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.